What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. And today we have the AeroClassics October 2022 releases for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. I'm very excited to see what AeroClassics has going this month. And man, it's going to be interesting. But I did get some more DMs, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what they have referencing this month. But nevertheless, I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are as well. Just got out of a flight lesson, the first one with Oklahoma State, so that was pretty sweet. But nevertheless, I'm excited to get into this. I hope you guys are as well. And it's like 9 o'clock, so if I'm a little tired, I'm sorry, but I'm really excited to see this. This should be pretty awesome. So here we go with the AeroClassics October releases. Let's see what we got going. I'm hoping it's going to be good, and it's going to be quite awesome in reference to the collecting. So here we go, boys. From the crew, Cam and crew, excuse me. Let's get this rolling with the releases. Here we go with the releases, everybody. Beginning with our first aircraft, it's going to be a Philippine Airlines Doubles DC-853 in the 1:200 scale. That looks like a pretty applicable aircraft, I would say. I do like the livery with the blue and the red, so that is a really nice aircraft, and I really like that one. So good to start there by AeroClassics, and that should be quite helpful to say the least. Next in line right here, we have Zabiri. Hopefully I didn't even say that kind of right, excuse me, like Zabiri, Boeing 737-200. This is Zulu Whiskey Papa Alpha in the 400 scale. I do really like the livery on this aircraft. I think they've done some aircraft from this airline, excuse me. And I think that looks really nice. So a very good effort right there. Really like that silver underbelly too, and that'll be quite helpful to say the least. So really pleased with that effort, and that should be pretty awesome right there. So very nice aircraft to get us rolling right there. Very nice for the 400 scale to start. Following that, we have Continental Airlines Boeing 737-200 Red Circle Tail November 7389 Foxtrot. Thank you, Andrew Keelan. God, man. Awesome. That's a really rare model if you guys don't know. That's like a $100 plane, and that was very applicable for many retro airport projects. That is effing awesome. Thank you, Andrew. That is going to be very helpful in reference to the design. I love that aircraft right there. By far makes the release. You can sign me up for getting that in our 1980s Tulsa. It's going to be very applicable. Again, I had that on my checklist, and I was just like, man, do I even have a chance of getting this? Thank you, Andrew, for the release. Very helpful, and that is going to be absolutely awesome. Loving all this Continental action we've got over the last couple months. That is very nice. Really nice effort right there. Let's go. Very nice. That is awesome. Very glad we got that. That is epic. That is awesome. Following that, we have a British Midland Dulles DC-932 Golf Papa Kilo Bravo Echo, and that is a really nice aircraft. I know we got this in a previous livery in another release, but this one's going to be really helpful for anybody that's looking for that. So I think that's a really good aircraft. That's going to be really nice. I'm sorry, my eyes are just gravitating towards the Continental 737-200 because that's huge. But man, I like this British Midland, excuse me. It's going to be really nice, and I'm excited for that. So that should be another awesome release right there for the British Midland right there. Following that, we have a BWIT Doubles DC-932 9 Yankee Tango Foxtrot India in the 400 scale. That is also a really helpful aircraft. I really like the fuselage on that one, and that's going to be very helpful for anybody looking for that aircraft. So another really nice DC-9 from the international sector, and I think that'll be quite helpful. So another really good release right there, and that'll be really good to say the least. That is absolutely awesome. Following that, we have a PSA Doubles DC-932 November 982 Papa Sierra. Nice. That's going to be really helpful as well. I don't personally need that aircraft, but I may just get it because I really want to get some PSA models, and while I do prefer their final livery over this one, I still think this is a really nice aircraft, and you don't get a retro DC-9 every day in the US sector. So that is a really nice aircraft right there, and that'll be really helpful in reference to the design. So really pleased with that effort, and Andrew actually getting some work done this month. I really like that effort. Really good release right there, and that'll be really helpful for anybody doing a retro airport in the Southwest, or just in general if you have an attachment to PSA. That is an awesome release right there. Very nice effort right there for PSA. That is really applicable to say the least. Following that, we have a Hong Kong Vietnam Illusion IL-18 Victor November Bravo 196 Indy 400 scale. That's another really cool plane. I don't know too much about these Illusions, but they do seem really nice in reference to the design, and I really like that effort right there. So really good aircraft, really pleased with that, and that looks really nice. So ultimately, really nice plane. I think that is a great one to say the least. Good job right there, and that'll be quite helpful to say the least. Really good job. I like that as a lot. Following that, we have a Buffalo Airways L-188 Freighter Falcon Tail Electra Charlie Golf X-Ray Foxtrot Charlie. That is a very interesting plane. Interesting how it's a Buffalo Airways plane, so I think it's like Buffalo, New York, but it has a Canadian registration, which is really interesting. Now, I don't know anything about this airline. Besides that, it seems like a really cool freighter company. I really like that tail. I'm going to be eager to see how that model comes out. So maybe one to pick up, I don't know, but really cool plane. And that'll be quite nice in reference to the design. I really like the eagle tail right there, and that is quite nice. Nice livery, and ultimately a really cool plane to say the least. That's absolutely awesome. Good effort right there from AeroClassics. As per usual, I guess, in this release, because this has been a banger so far. Really good variety, too. The geography on this release is killer. Very nice effort. And then another one, this is actually going to be an Atlantic Airlines L188 Electra Gulf Lima Oscar Foxtrot Charlie this time, and this one's going to be pretty similar, although this is Atlantic. So again, I don't know if this is like a cargo branch or something, but the livery is almost identical, so I feel like there was something that's going on here. So if any retro collector knows, please leave it in the comment section, because that would be quite helpful, and I would really appreciate that. So another very good release, and I'm really liking the variety this month. I don't think there's been many planes made like that, so that'll be really helpful right there. Very nice. And then following that, we have a Buffalo Airlines L188 Foxtrot Orange Tail Electra. This is Charlie Golf X-Ray Foxtrot Charlie, and this one is a hybrid with the orange tail, and I think this one looks really nice. So we're really getting the trio this month, possibly 4 of these, we'll see. But I think this is a really helpful aircraft, and I really like the livery on that one, and it really gets the variety. This is kind of like the Southwest Maryland 1 situation, or any other applicable aircraft that you'd like to feature there. So honestly, a really helpful aircraft, and I'm really pleased with that effort. So another really good job from Andrew. That is quite helpful. Following that, we have a TWA Lockheed TriStar L1011-1, November 81026 BBX. Wow. All right. So I know that NG's done some twin globe stuff, but I don't think they've done this title, which is going to be really helpful. So that is another fantastic release right there from AeroClassics. That's really going to be pleasing to some retro collectors. Excuse me, and I think that'll be quite helpful. So that is a really cool plane. I really like that chrome underbelly, and I hope they nail that, because that would be a really helpful plane. I'm sorry, my allergies have also been absolutely killing me the last couple of days. But nevertheless, this is a very helpful aircraft. Excuse me. It will be really, really nice for anybody looking for a TWA. Excuse me. Okay. Really nice release right there. That is absolutely awesome. Let's see what we got. Another TWA L1011. How about that? How about that? Man, that is crazy. November 81207. Nice. And this one's just your plain TWA. I know NG did a version of this, but this will be really helpful to get another iteration of this. And I'm really excited to have this one too. So really good release right there. That is very nice. And I'm really pleased with that effort, to say the least. That is absolutely awesome. Nice job right there by TWA. Really, really, really nice. That's awesome. And then following that, I don't know why I went to the left, but we also have a Hong Kong Vietnam Illusion L118 Victor November Bravo 195, and that's a really interesting CGI, but I think it looks really good. And also credit to the photographers on those 2 TWAs. Those are great pictures right there. But a really interesting aircraft right there with the L118, and really nice variety right there, so that should be quite helpful. And I think that is another fantastic release right there. That is awesome. I'm really pleased with that effort, to say the least. My goodness, right there. That is really nice. Good effort right there. And okay, so there's Gemini's future pre-orders, and okay, I don't know why that one's there, but yeah, that one is already there. But nice release from AeroClassics right here. I really appreciate the variety, especially this boy right here, the Continental Airlines Boeing 737-200. It's going to be a critical part of the Retro Tulsa project. Expect that in like probably at least a dozen updates or so, because that'll be really helpful in reference to the design. I'd love to see it, and I'm very pleased with that effort. So a great job by AeroClassics. I'm really excited for that, and ultimately that'll be a fantastic addition to the lineup. What a great release, and again, just really good variety overall. I start with that Philippines in the 200 scale, British Midland again. Then you get that PSA DC-9, which will be one I consider for sure. Some nice international stuff. This trio aircraft of all these Electras, which is really nice. AeroClassics seems like they haven't done an Electra in a while, so that's really helpful. Then these 2 TriStars are really helpful, especially anybody that's looking for the chrome fuselage right here. I think that is awesome. And then, of course, you got this little guy right here. So another fantastic release. Really pleased with the efforts from AeroClassics, and I just think that is an awesome release right there. So be sure to drop a comment. Let me know which one your guys' favorite is. Definitely picking up that Continental 732 and possibly the PSA Doubles DC-9. That is an awesome release right there. I'm very pleased with the effort. fantastic job, and man, that's just so exciting for anybody looking for that, because that Continental is so hard to find. I think it's sold for 100 multiple times. So really good release right there. Very pleased with the effort. Be sure to let me know what you guys think about these and which ones you guys will be getting in the comment section below, if any, if applicable, of course. But with that being said, that will do for today's release reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process, do what you love, and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.